Good morning, this is HurricaneCities.com with an update on your tropical weather for September the 11th, 2010. Our main feature this morning is, of course, Tropical Storm Igor. At 5 a.m. this morning, Igor was located at 17.1 degrees north, 37.8 degrees west, moving to the west at around 21 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds are just under hurricane strength of 70 miles per hour, and it's moving to the west. The system was showing a lot of intensity last night, and this morning it looks like it has kind of held off a bit because there's some dry air filtering in north to the system, and I'll show that to you in just a moment. But it will be a major hurricane in this vicinity here Thursday at 2 a.m. And when it gets on around Thursday at 2 a.m., it will approach hurricane strength, major category, anywhere from a 3 to a 4. There is several troughs north of the system, but right now there's a subtropical high that's fairly strong, and I'll show that to you in just a minute. But the main thing is it's going to go north of the islands, uh, and instead of going directly in its path like Earl did. This one's going to feel the effects of a trough coming off the U.S. coast by Friday of next week. So we'll see how that works out, but the islands look like they're pretty safe at this time, and does not appear that there will be a major factor for the islands or the Virgin Islands at this time. I know they extended their calm just a bit over the last couple of hours. But here is a live shot of the view of the tropical storm Igor. As you can see, it appeared that the eye wall was getting wrapped around fairly decent last night. Then you see it kind of eroded away this morning, and that's due to some dry air north system. The circulation is still got a real good circulation. Here's a large view, and this is an invest over the Lesser Antilles we'll watch, and also Earl. You can see Earl was fairly intense last night. It had a lot of convection, and there is some dry air seeping to the north of its circulation. Here is a look at the wind shear map, and you see that there is an anticyclone over the system, and there is quite a bit of wind shear that it's running into as well. Conditions will become favorable though over the next 2 days as it runs through a little less wind shear. But there is a subtropical high to its north, as you see. And this is the dry air that I was mentioning about north of the system that's kind of wrapping into the circulation, and that's not going to help its intensification very much. Here's the track models. I'll take it toward Bermuda. Now if it goes either side of Bermuda, if it goes to the east of Bermuda, then the northeast coast like New England and a little bit further north will have some issues with Igor, but if it tracks over Bermuda or to its west, then it won't be a factor for the U.S. coastline. I give it about a 5% chance right now along the eastern coast to be an impact, and that's not a very good chance. It looks like it's going to pick up that weakness sometimes on Friday and take it out to sea. But there is a system that is bear watching that's going to be over the Caribbean, and that one will be pushed over toward the Yucatan. But as far as Igor looks like it's going to miss the U.S., and I'll show you why. This is the subtropical high right in here, and the subtropical high is tracking Igor to the west. There is a trough right in coming off the east coast. That one will miss pulling in, but the second one over the U.S., coming out of the Midwest, will pick up Igor and push it off to the north and northwest and out to sea. Here are the intensity models. Most of the intensity models are taking it to a major hurricane. And GFDL model here is showing it to reach a Category 2, borderlining a Category 3 hurricane, but it had showed it a lot, was a little bit more aggressive with it a couple of days ago, but now it has let down on the intensity of the storm. But that's the latest we have for you here at Hurricane Cities. We'll keep you posted with the latest. Thank you.